What are you anticipating this Christmas? That's what Advent is all about. That's what this devotional is. I'm glad you're joining us. This week we're talking about hope. In the story of Mary hearing from the angel Gabriel that she's going to have, the Messiah is going to be her child. And she goes and travels in Luke chapter 1 to visit her cousin Elizabeth, who's actually quite a bit older than her and is past the time of probably having a kid and has wanted to have a kid, hoped for a child, and never has. And now Elizabeth is pregnant and about to have her son, who we know will be John the Baptist, the forerunner, the prophet who announces that Messiah is here. And Mary goes to visit her, and as she comes into the room with her cousin Elizabeth says this in verse 45, "Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord will fulfill his promises to her." And what's interesting about that statement is Elizabeth is receiving a promise fulfilled. Mary has been promised and told that she's going to bear a son as a virgin. It's just miraculous. And she also is shadowing and like telling us about people like Sarah. When God's first people would have heard this story, and as these women were experiencing this first Christmas, they understood what hope fulfilled was, because it was the story of God's people over and over again. What is it you've hoped for a really long time? Maybe it's the same, a child, and it hasn't happened yet. Don't give up hope. Maybe it's a broken relationship. Maybe it's to understand who God is. It's to deal with something you've never dealt with. Maybe it's that somebody you know would come and find God. That this Christmas would be the one they surrender their life totally to Jesus and accept him and follow him. For about the past 35 years, that's been my hope and my prayer for a couple different people in my family. And my sister, I have one sister, and last Friday she texted me that she, for the first time, had accepted Christ into her heart and was following him, was surrendering her life to him. It was amazing. I got emotional and we were talking and back and forth, messaging each other. It's been a really long time. And she said to me, "You never gave up on me, Chris." And I wasn't the one who was there at that moment. There were some other people and circumstances in her life. But many of us around her who love her have never given up hope that she would find her way back to God. And right here at the beginning of Advent, she did. It's amazing. Maybe you have someone like that in your family. Don't give up hope. Blessed is she who believes that God's promises will be fulfilled. Blessed is he who doesn't give up hope that God will do what he's told you he will do.